Hey yo, it's your boy Flo, man. Today we're gonna be reacting to top 10 cursed websites that should be banned. I'm gonna be honest, I don't never be looking up any of this shit because I know, for me, people be watching your searches, and if you look up some crazy shit, you gonna hear a knock on your door in a couple minutes. So I don't be looking up nothing wild, but we gonna see what this guy talking about. Let's go.
I've been down some creepy paths online, and I always feel like I'm being watched or tracked. And do you guys access the internet on webcams? Do you always think people are spying on you? Well, let's just jump right into this one. So at number 10, we have EVBot. EVBot website that consists of a female artificially intelligent chatbot that you are able to chat with and have conversations with. It's pretty creepy if you ask me. Not only is she extremely creepy looking, but sometimes she's able to read and understand what kind of person you are. Many people have been screenshotting and sharing their conversations on Reddit. One example comes from Reddit user DrakeOT7. So the EVBot starts talking first. The EVBot says, "I'm all alone, but something is staring at me." Well, the user said, who's staring at you? EVBot replies with saying, "Death is life, life is death." Like, holy shit. What are you talking about? Is death coming for me right now? Absolutely horrifying. You guys won't guess this next one. Next up at number 9, I don't know who is like Google searching these things, but like I said at the intro of this video, I've gone into some pretty deep places online.
Yo, that's why I said I don't be looking up nothing crazy. You heard what he just said, right?
Because you're just clicking and then it's like related and you're clicking and all of a sudden you're yeah. Well, this one we're talking about planecrashinfo.com because people are interested in plane crashes. Well, this website just feels disrespectful in so many ways. The only information is provided is transcripts of the last words of passengers and flight crew before their plane crashes. And you know what? Because we film a lot of these types of videos, my search history, if a police officer or let's say an investigator were to come to my office and search my history, they got me searching all these things for you guys. But make sure you guys aren't going on it because the things, like, you're just going to be having nightmares about it. Like, you're literally listening to the last words of people on planes. Next up, number 8 is simulation arguments.
That's out. I'm not looking.
This is just over $32,000. This is exactly how much money I made last month.
.com, because you don't want to argue with yourself. You may as well go online and argue with artificial intelligence. Well, now I'm sure you've heard of the theory before that we're all just living in a giant game of Sims, right? I mean, if we look high enough, we might see a dome. It might be the Truman Show. And that we aren't actually real. I know Jim Carrey, he doesn't think we're real.
And neither of us exist. And we're energy. We're one giant field of energy dancing for itself.
Well, this website attempts to prove that theory. It has gathered all the information available that defends the idea that we're all living in a simulation. And could you imagine that that is actually reality? Like, reality is not reality? I'm a little bit confused right now. And it wasn't made by some tinfoil hat guy either. Well, this claim was made by a Harvard professor, which makes me think, because like, he's smart, I'm not smart, whatever he says, like, it's gotta be right? Well, honestly, as cool as this website is, I feel like if it falls into the wrong hands, it might unravel life as we know it and might leave us with too many questions. Alright, now let me know if you guys like the new format we're doing with these top 10 videos. We've upped our editing game. And also, we've just taken away the intro to the videos because, well, who wants to hear us ranting about something? I know you guys want to just jump right into the content. So if you guys are liking the new edits and the new concept, let me know in the comment section below. And also hit the like button because it really helps us out. Alright, coming in number 7 slot today, we have...
Yeah, make sure y'all sub up. I'm trying to hit that, you know what I'm saying, 1K, 4,000 watch time hours. Let's go. Sub up.
SkyWayBridgeJumpers.com. Well, in a similar vein as, the plane crash website, this one exists solely to document tragedy. So someone's literally sitting there like, oh, did someone just die? What time? Okay. Well, seriously, it's way too many people seem to know coding. I mean, I think it's just pulling data from like morgues or funerals. This website really only documents how many people end their lives by jumping off specific bridges. And we all know the Golden Gate Bridge is a popular one for people to jump off. And there was actually one recent survivor who talked about his tragedy and his story.
On the way down, I said to myself, what have I just done? I don't want to die. God, please save me. And I hit the water. I went down 70 feet beneath the water's surface, but I opened my eyes. My legs, I couldn't move.
It's literally just something incredibly heartbreaking. Something that I just wouldn't go. I wouldn't search. Number 6 goes to angels-heaven.org. If you ask me, this sounds like one big digital cult. It literally explains that Earth is going to be destroyed by catastrophes. I mean, hello, 2020 you called. I'm pretty sure we're facing something pretty serious right now. I wonder if COVID is in that list on that website. Well, and only specific people with a wide open fourth chakra? People, Google search chakra. And tell me if I have 3 of them. So pretty much though, not everyone can go on this website. You have to have like powers, like a third eye.
Guys, I want to tell you about the most incredible product, the Gloss Enhancer Quick Detail Spray, and I am giving it away,
if you will. This website will actually guide you through to become one of the chosen ones. And oh yeah, did I mention there are aliens like intergalactic?
Let me know if y'all ever been on any of these websites, bro, because why do they make these? Why?
Pointy-headed aliens, because they're pointy-headed, right? I've watched cartoons. All right, halfway through this list, number 5, we have housecreep.com, which basically just gives you a list of houses, apartments, and other places close to you that have seen violent crimes, horrific deaths, hauntings, you know, the totally normal stuff that will drive house prices down. Because is it true that if someone dies in a house, you get a little discount, like the 10% death discount? I mean, these houses, it would definitely satisfy all your ghost hunting temptations, especially during the Halloween season. We all know that's coming up. By the time you guys watch this, it's probably just around the corner. And I'm not suggesting you guys go to these places just because you think that there's ghosts inside. I mean, a lot of these places, people are living inside of them. Number 4, we have deathdate.info. Honestly, okay, let me know. Would you guys want to know the day you die? Like, if you go on a website, you touch it with fingerprint or face ID, you know, the technology, the future is here, and you find out like October 31st, 2020, you're gonna die. Would you want to know your death date? I'm not sure if I'm ready for all that. Unless I'm guaranteed that I'm gonna live till 90, just tell me if I'm living past 90. Well, you basically put in as much information like your birthday, your weight, etc. And it gives you the exact day you're gonna die. Fun, right? Well, I really doubt it's legit. I don't think the technology is there. I know Elon Musk sent a car and like a person, like a dummy in the car to space. It's on its way to Mars. It's getting there. I know we can do stuff like that, but I'm not sure if we can do stuff like this. Number 3 goes to opentopia.com. I actually can't believe this is a real thing that exists on the internet so openly. Opentopia is a website filled with live active cameras that you can view in real life. Like, I'm not kidding. You can actually go to this, check it out. It shows the nearest cameras to your location, and it also shows a map of the world. You can literally zoom into places in real time. You probably can't check out the cameras in like Russia or North Korea because, well, North Korea has no coronavirus there, and Russia's top secret. Not only that, there's cameras on street corners, but there's also cameras inside dental offices, so you can get your satisfaction and see that cavity being filled in. Community centers, universities, you can see people learning about stuff. Can you imagine walking down the street alone at night and someone is literally tracking you and watching your every move? Like, I'd be walking and being like, boo, I'd try to scare someone.
If it were easy to make money in the
way
stock
that's
market,
actually real,
everybody be doing it.
No shot.
They're not rich, and you know there's a
No shot.
Nearly there. Number 2 is bestgore.com. Honestly, if you have a sensitive stomach like me or just
I heard of this website before. My boy showed me this website before. Terrible, 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 terrible.
a normal stomach, don't go to this website. It is incredibly gory and shows real footage of people experiencing horrible things, like having their heads or their limbs removed. Is this real life right now? I have absolutely no idea why this site exists. I hate to say, but it's Canadian. I'm not proud of it. The founder of the website was actually arrested for violating, well, yeah, no duh, they were violating the Canadian public morality laws, and he only stepped down from the site just last year. But seriously, I didn't dive too deep into the site while doing the research for you guys. I couldn't do it. And finally, at number 1, we have a columbinesite.com. This website documents one of the most infamous and tragic shootings to take place in the Columbine massacre, if you guys remember that one. It goes through in much too thorough detail the exact happening of that fateful day that happened in 1999. Absolutely insane. I know videos surface on the internet all the time, especially on the anniversary. You can see the exact routes that Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold took through the school. Like, you can watch serial killers walking through the school on how this thing unfolds. You can watch the video from before, you know, the shooting happened, and during the event, and after it as well. The website even has a warning that says it contains disturbing content, which not many websites do. Seriously, it's heartbreaking and infuriating. I recommend not ever visiting that site. It's just not, we don't need to see or remember the negativity to that. Well, there you guys have it. I was your host, Landon Do Not Sing. If you made it this far, here are...
Yeah, I know they showing us this stuff, but please, y'all don't ever go to none of them sites. Fuck that shit. We ain't going to none of them. But yeah, that's it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if I should react to more of his videos. What's his channel name again? Most Amazing Top 10. Comment if I should react to more of these. Let's go.